Good, fine, early morning YouTube. I'm going to show you in this awesome cooking video with another Cooking with Cobra segment. Today we're going to make the 3 and 4 noodle special. Now the 3 and 4 noodle special is pretty easy to make. I'll show you how to make. It's good. It's going to be good food. It's not too inexpensive to make. It's going to involve ramen noodles and sunny side eggs. So stick around for the deliciousness. Now, before I get started, I'll let my stove heat up for a bit. Smoke on some delicious cherry pipe tobacco. I'll load a bowl of that. Hashtag famous pipe smokers. Let's see. Hashtag Albert Einstein. Hashtag Hugh Hefner. Hashtag Bing Crosby. Hashtag Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. Now for $5, I picked up a bag of pipe tobacco that has just about 2 packs worth of cigarettes of tobacco. So, yeah, pipe tobacco is a little bit cheaper than cigarettes for the convenience of it, I guess. But I almost bought another pack of NXTs, but I'm like, I'm kind of craving some cherry. And I haven't smoked that much pipe tobacco today, to be honest. So this bag will actually last a couple days. And cherry pipe tobacco is delicious. So while the ramen noodles cook in the microwave, I want to cook up 4 sunny side eggs for the 3 packets of ramen. This is going to be awesomeness. Oh yeah. I'll take you on a journey step by step on how to make something relatively simple. It's not overly complicated. You don't have to be a 5-star chef to make it. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, that stem's clogged. I think I ought to start putting my phone on airplane mode every time I do a live stream, because people like to conveniently interrupt me while I'm doing a video when it's rude. I mean, you want to prank call somebody, it's rude to begin with, but to do it when they're trying to make money off of YouTube by making content that people will watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's... Fuck the haters. Like a dirty schoolgirl slut. Fuck the haters like a dirty Catholic nun slut. Fuck the haters like I fucked the Virgin Mary. She wasn't a virgin when I got done with her. Oh, sacrilegious bastard. uh. I don't buy pipe cleaners. I should. I'll use like a paper clip or a bobby pin to unclog my pipe stem if it gets real bad, but I can usually just take the poker on my pipe tool. Give it a poke. There we go. And the funniest thing, YouTube, earlier when I was sitting on my chair, I was like, okay, why is it acting like this? And all the screws were like really loose, so I tightened it up, and you know, that takes a minute, of course. So I'm watching YouTube videos while I tighten up the screws on my chair. And then as soon as I get done tightening the screws on my chair, I sit it back up. I sit in it, and I'm just like, okay, it's not as bad as it was. Yeah, okay, now we're unclogged. Pop that back in there, just like that. most people are going to smoke a cigarette because it's convenient. You don't got to unclog it. You don't got to pack it just right. And then, of course, there's the factor of wind. Get a nice char light going so I can pack it down in there on top, just like, because I noticed that you load a fresh bowl of tobacco, you smoke it, you get that first puff going, the tobacco expands inside the bowl, so then it rises above the bowl just a little bit when you smoke it. So that's why you don't want to overpack it, because that first light is going to make your tobacco expand, and all of a sudden you got tobacco spitting everywhere, and you're like, what the, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a little pipe smoking tip for the day. And of course, now that I got it packed down in there with a nice draw, just give it a light tap. See, now I don't even have to light it, because that char light, all that heat compressed and piled on top. So now I can just sit here and there we go. That's nummy. And you can take a couple puffs on it, you know, and set it down in your ashtray, so that way, you know, you don't have to sit here and smoke a whole bowl. You can give it a couple of puffs so that it's got a nice build. So next time you go to spark it, it's just instant, you know. The smell and taste of cherry pipe tobacco, especially when it's a good cherry pipe tobacco, that sweet aromatic scent. That smells good. Alright, set that gorgeous bastard down. Now I want to take you into the kitchen with me, YouTube, so we can get this, the 3 and 4 noodle special going. Alright, so, I got the stove turned on. I'm going to reach up here and grab some ramen noodle. Now, to make the 3 and 4 special, we're going to take 1 chicken ramen noodle, break it into like 4 pieces, dump the seasoning, crush it up, you know. And we're going to repeat the process with 2 beef ones. Boom. Make some room, man. Make some room. This bowl's big enough to hold all these noodles, so really, all I gotta do, break some of them up. There we go. Nope. And of course, if you don't open your seasoning packet all the way, it's gonna be a fucking bitch pouring it onto your noodles. So make sure you gotta tear it open all the way. There we go. There we fucking go. Now we are talking. Now we are rocking. Okay, so now I got the noodles all broken up in there with the seasonings. We're gonna add some more seasoning to it. I'm gonna add a pinch of Tony's to those noodles. And I'm not using a whole lot for the noodles, just a little bit. Now we're going to take this, fill it up with water over there. Simple enough. Give the bowl a shake. Just shake the bowl kind of like that. Get all that seasoning mixed up in there. There we go. Put just enough water so that yeah, there we go. Yeah, just enough water so that's barely above the noodles. Throw it in this piece. For 10 minutes. Boom, and now while that cooks up, we're gonna cook ourselves some sunny side eggs. For this, we'll need 4 sunny side eggs for this recipe. And before we cook them eggs up, we're gonna have a little bit of seasoning for them eggs. You don't need a whole lot of seasoning, with just a little bit for flavor. There we go. Cook them one at a time now. Now, if you watch my sunny side egg video, I showed you how to make an over easy and a sunny side egg. Pretty straightforward. I showed you the technique so that way the yolks wouldn't break. Boom. Okay, let's get some light. Let's shed some light on this situation. See what I did there? Oh, this guy and his jokes over here. Oh shit. It's alright. Didn't get any shell in there? No, we didn't. Golden. I broke the yolk a little bit, but that's alright. Some of these are going to be mixed into the noodles. Some of these are going to be put on top. Let's see how long we're doing. Okay, we got about 8 minutes until the noodles are done. So So let's get you in on that action on another Cooking with Cobra. Brought to you in part by King Cobra JFS. We're gonna get you in on that egg action. And we're cooking these eggs up one at a time. 2 of these are gonna be going into mixing it up into the noodles. And then 2 of these, of course, are gonna go on top for YouTube. Just a nice little presentation. Yeah, buddy. Look at that egg cook up. Awesomeness. Booyah. Go ahead and set the camera down so I can do this with 2 hands. There we go. That's what she said. Oh, just kidding. This fucking pervert over here. Okay, that one's done. Just gonna be mixing. Scrape the pan out before we do another one. Go ahead and turn that stove down a little bit though, to like a nice medium. Do like let's go to 6 on the stove. Turn that heat down just a wee bit. 5 minutes till the fucking noodles are done. And we're gonna repeat the process that we just did, but this time we're trying to get 2 that we can mix up in the noodles and 2 that look good on camera for the top. There we go. Looks like this one's going to be going on top of the noodles. There we go. Beautiful. Magnificent. The technique I showed you on how to make a proper sunny side egg really comes in handy for this recipe, or any recipe that involves a good sunny side egg. Real fucking easy, nothing to it, just a little bit of common sense, something that I don't think our society has anymore. And what the fuck is up with these kids fucking snorting condoms and eating Tide Pods, huh? You want to do a YouTube challenge? Eat some spicy food for fuck's sake. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. Get you up close on that egg action. There we go. That's looking good. Oh yeah. Check on those noodles. See how long we're doing. Okay, I'll stop the noodles at 4 minutes just to give them a stir. Right quick, bring the camera over here. So cook it for 4 minutes, stop it, just so I can take the fork and kind of do that number right there. Stir it around, push all the noodles down. And then close it back up. Alright. There's that egg getting real nice and firm. Yeah, buddy. shit. Another one for the bottom, because the yolk's breaking. It's alright. First two we're just gonna mix up into the noodles anyway, so it really don't matter. There we go. People have their comments, but they can take their comments and shove it. See how them yeah. Just about 2 minutes left on the noodles. I don't have any goddamn cooking spray, do I? No, I don't. Shit. It's alright. Make this work. Oh, try not to drop the shell in there if you can help it. There we go. Alright, just about a minute to go on those noodles. I got these two are going to be mixed into with the noodles, and I'm going to put two on top. Make it look nice and pretty for YouTube. Who doesn't love the smell of eggs, man? That's just a wonderful smell. Let the egg yolk firm up and everything. We got about 43, 41, 40, 35, 34 seconds, baby. Let's get it. Get it, YouTube. We got about less than 30 seconds for these noodles. Beautiful. So while that firms up a bit more, I open the microwave, I give it a stir. That's exactly what we're looking for in the ramen noodle department. Most of the water's drained out. The noodles are nice and soft. Beautiful. Alright. So back to our eggs. Let that cool off. Let the noodles cool off while we work on the last of our ingredients. Oh shit. Oh, don't. Please don't break on me. Come on, be good. And it's all going in the same spot, so it really doesn't fucking matter, but there we go, that one looks pretty. The top of it. Get on there, there we go. it's all going in the same spot. Kind of doesn't really matter that much, but it does, you know. I mean, people are going to have their comments either way. People are going to be like, oh, that looks disgusting. Why would you eat that? Ew, gross. Or, yeah. Music is like food. Everybody has a diverse taste. Got the last egg on there for the dish. A little bit of seasoning. There we go. Go. Get that right there on the heat. Wash my hands. Make sure that lid on that seasoning is tight. There we go. Get you in on that egg cooking action for the last of this recipe. The 3 and 4 consists of 4 sunny-side eggs, and of course, 3 packets of ramen. Pretty straightforward. I mean, if you like ramen noodles, you like eggs, then this might not be half bad. So while that cooks up for a bit longer, we're going to bring this piping hot bowl of ramen noodles over here. And I'm going to take a couple of these eggs, the first 2 that we cooked, throw it in there. Or don't really throw it, but put it in there. Alright. That one's done. And that one looked the prettiest out of all of them. Get it off of there. Beautiful. Yep. I can get most of it off while it's still hot. Just scrape it into the trash can. There we go. Alright, so while the stove's cooling off, we have these last 2 eggs right here. These that I put in the noodles, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take those first 2 sunny side eggs. And I'll scooch it over here so it's not wobbling. Fuck it, it's fine where it's at. Just watch it so we don't lose it. And take our first 2 sunny side eggs. We're going to stir it around into those ramen noodles just like that. And as I'm stirring it, I'm chopping it up. Getting all those eggs worked in there. the 3 and 4 noodle special. 3 packets of ramen, 4 sunny side eggs. Yeah. Alright. Now to present the final 2 eggs for the top of it here. Make sure that's center. I'm not going to chop the final 2 eggs up on it. Just the first 2 I want to chop up and put in there. So now I'm just going to slide the last 2 eggs and put them on top. Get on there. Get on there. Get on there, you slimy bastard. And take all that yolk that's on the plate and get as much of it off the plate as I can and into this bowl of ramen. Looks like the yolk's on me. But all yolks aside, this is how you make what I like to call a 3 and 4 noodle special. And of course, if you want to add like hot sauce to it or bacon, you could, you know. But I want to keep this simple, sweet, and to the point. There we go. Alright, let's get a look at the final product, but let me just real quickly bring the trash can over here and clean off the stove real quick. Made a little bit of mess on the stove making this. If you can minimize your mess when you're cooking, it makes it easier to clean up. But I'm telling you right now, that bowl of ramen noodles looks pretty fucking good. Adding... Oh damn, it smells good too. So maybe you thought about adding eggs to your ramen and you thought, eh? And maybe you thought, that sounds kind of weird, why would I do that? Again, it's your ramen noodle, man. You can add whatever the fuck you want to it. You want to add jalapenos and pineapple. And as long as the noodles cooked, it really don't matter. You can add hot sauce to it. There we go. Alright, YouTube, tick. Oh, I missed a spot. Right around the corner here. Ooh, there we go. I mean, I'll get more of it when it cools off, but take a look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? What do you think, YouTube? Would you eat that? The 3 and 4 noodle special. Oh, that bowl's hot. Holy shit. Alright, let's I want to carry this and show the YouTube audience on the YouTube live. So I want to set the camera down so I don't drop my noodles. What do you think, YouTube Live? Get a load of them. The 3 and 4 noodle special. I'm going to scoop some of those off the side and back into the bowl here. Get in there. Get in there. Nice. smells pretty good. It smells like something you definitely get down on. When I set it down on the desk here so I don't spill it. Now that right there, folks, is a midnight snack and a half. That is beautiful, YouTube. Look at that. Not too much seasoning, just a little bit. I mean, it's all going in the same spot, so that's basically how you do it. I'm going to move my pipe tobacco out of the way for a second. This ashtray right here, I want to lean the camera in on the ashtray so we can get it up on this action. There we go. Now you can see me eat it from both cameras. Excellent. Perfect camera angle. There we go. Boom. There we have it, YouTube. The 3 and 4 noodle special. 3 packets of ramen and 4 sunny side eggs. Yes. 500 calories of delicious. You gotta love it when haters talk shit, YouTube. That's all I do is talk shit. I'm hungry. I want to make myself something dank. So that's exactly what I did. I mean, think you make egg drop soup. What's the fucking difference? Egg drop soup. It already has egg and noodles in it. So what's the fucking difference? It's the same fucking concept. So if you like egg drop soup, chances are you're gonna like this. Now, I've never had it before, but I like egg drop soup. So I like sunny side eggs. I like ramen noodles. So. A sip of water before I begin. And again, those top 2 eggs were just to make it look pretty on camera. The bottom 2 are all mixed in there. I may end up just chopping those up into the noodles too, or just leaving it like it is. And it smells good. It smells like a delicious bowl of protein and sodium. I mean, you pound a big old bowl of this and eat this right quick before you do your workout. I guarantee you. This has got some calories. And you turn those calories into muscle burning goodness, you know, like, or fat burning goodness is what I should say. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't, you know, you could take a shit ton of calories to the dome and just get fucking loaded on calories and turn all that calorie into fucking exercise and turn that exercise into toning your muscle. It's just that simple. Like, you sit on your ass and you don't do nothing. See, even if I don't hit the gym, I walk wherever I go. I'll ride the bike. And I have a high metabolism, so. I titled my live stream on YouTube "Chillin'" because it's, you know, I could leave a wide variety to any sort of topic. Maybe I'm making a cooking something up, or maybe I'm, you know. I don't want. I don't know if I just want to frame this bowl of food or just continue staring at her eat it. Of course, I'm gonna eat it. I'm being a smartass, but I'll let it cool off a bit before I dig into it because those eggs are fresh off the pan. Those noodles are hot, so I am gonna take these eggs and just kind of chop them up with all the other eggs. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna take these sunny side eggs and just chop them up and stir them with the other eggs right quick. I left 2 on the top just for camera presentation for a minute. But now we're getting ready to eat these delicious bastards. So I'm going to take it and stir it up. Relatively dank food on a budget, that's what I'm saying. Eggs aren't too expensive, ramen noodles not too expensive. Yeah, that bowl's still pretty fucking hot. I'm sitting it on my lap and I can feel my leg getting hotter and hotter. Ay, chihuahua. Hot. Yeah, that was getting too hot to sit on my leg. Ooh. Which means it's more than likely too hot to eat, but that's alright. I got the end result I wanted with these noodles. I had a plan for a cooking video and it came together pretty good for the most part. Boom. Look at that. Get it up on that action after I stirred it up. You don't see the pretty sunny side eggs on the top. They're all stirred up in there. And now this 3 and 4 special, 3 and 4 noodle special, 3 and 4 noodle special is ready to go. Boom. Get it, YouTube. Get it. Look at that steam action. Oh, yeah. Now what to do while it cools off? Suppose smoke my pipe. Enjoy some delicious cherry pipe tobacco. And yeah. Actually smells really good. That's really the cool thing about ramen is you can put damn near anything in it. You wanted to put like hamburger, beef, chicken, anything that you have to cook outside of the ramen. Make sure it's already cooked before you put it in there. How long is this YouTube video on the phone? 43 minutes long? It's not too long. Got some money coming in from Teespring. That'll be in my account in a couple of days. No time flat. I'll go ahead and set that pipe down, let it cool down. The wood's getting hot. Ah, the smell of a good pipe. That is magnificent. Well, let's see how I do with these noodles. The noodles are nice and soft. The sunny side eggs are cooked. They're mixed in. Gotta twist it onto my fork here. All the steam coming off of that. Get another bite of that. Get some of the sunny side egg in there with it. Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually pretty fucking dank. That combination is definitely working. Yep, I'm digging that. Just enough seasoning to give it a little bit of flavor, but not too much. Right the fuck on. Yeah. Ow. Fuck, it's hot. Almost burnt my throat there. Hold on a second. Oh, that was disgusting. Sorry about that, YouTube. Trying to eat and make this video appealing, and it tastes so good I'm starting to stuff my mouth with it, and then lo and behold, the noodles are still pretty hot, so I damn near fucking burned the shit out of my throat trying to eat it, but I'm trying to burn my throat here. Yep. That is definitely a pretty good combination right there. Just enough egg and just enough noodle. I guarantee you if you ate this for breakfast, you'd be set for the day. Or at least until lunch or dinner. And this wasn't too hard to make either. This was pretty simple. Oh, trigger warning, there's going to be slurping in this video. If that offends you, I could care less. Because that's what you're supposed to do with noodles. You twirl them on your fork, you slurp them up, and you eat them. I mean, there are some people that are just so pet peevish about the littlest things, and it's just the most amusing thing in the world. You slurp a noodle up when you're trying to enjoy your food, and it pisses people off. You articulate yourself with your speech, and you say the things you don't mean to say. It annoys ourselves, it annoys others, miscommunication. It's just part of being human, I suppose. Yeah, that's pretty decent actually. That's not bad. Ooh. After a couple bites of this, I'm starting to get full. Granted, I had Taco Bell earlier, so to be fair, I've already eaten, but I haven't done a cooking video for YouTube, and I wanted to do something simple and tasty. And this right here is simple to make and tasty as fuck, so you can't go wrong with that. And not too terribly expensive either, which is also a nice point. Pack packed with protein because of the eggs. This will definitely make for a tasty breakfast later on. I'm going to put this in the fridge. I'll be right back. Well, grab a fresh cup of water to wash that down. But there you go, another simple recipe. And of course, what's good after some delicious food is, of course, some delicious tobacco. Sort of like an after-dinner mint. It just complements the cuisine afterwards. Anyways, this is King Cobra JFS back at you with another cooking video. Another episode of Cooking with Cobra showing you how to make the 3 and 4 noodle special. You like ramen noodles, you like eggs, give that dish a try. Thank y'all for watching, and you have a wonderful day.